Hey everyone! I'm so glad to be back, and I'm glad to be your podcast friend. Listener support is what makes this podcast possible. When you sign up for a Like You subscription, you gain access to special bonus content. Please consider supporting the show by subscribing through Apple Podcasts or Patreon. Find more information in our episode notes. Thanks, and here's today's show. Hello, I'm Noah, and this is Like You, Mindfulness for Kids. I'm very glad you're here. On this episode, we'll play a mindful guessing game. So, listeners of all ages, find a place to listen where you feel comfortable and safe. As I ask questions and invite you to say affirmations, you're welcome to speak out loud. Or as always, you can just think your responses quietly in your mind. Let's begin with a breathing exercise. You're going to be using your ears to play our guessing game in a few moments. So let's get your ears warmed up now. I'm going to play a short little musical melody. When you hear the melody rising up like this, take a deep breath in. And when you hear the melody go down like this, breathe slowly out. Let's try it a few times. Listen carefully and breathe along with the melodies. Now, after listening to those melodies a few times, let me ask a question. Can you take a guess about what instrument was playing the melody? If you guessed guitar, you're right. And that was also the first part of our guessing game. So let's try the breathing melodies again, but this time I'll play them on a different instrument. So listen as you breathe in and breathe out, and see if you can guess what instrument is playing these breathing melodies. Nice breathing. Now, do you know what that instrument was? It was a piano. Good guess. Now let's do one last melody breathing exercise. I'll play the melodies on a different instrument. Remember to take deep breaths in and out as you hear each melody. And as you do, try to guess the instrument. I'll make this one a little bit harder. Good breathing. Did you guess the instrument that time? That was an accordion. Have you ever seen an accordion before? An accordion has something called bellows that you have to pump side to side to blow air through the instrument. Here's what the bellows sound like moving around all on their own. Listen closely. It almost sounds like the accordion is breathing right along with you. Now, I think your ears are sufficiently warmed up, so on the count of 3, let's all say, I like me. 1, 2, 3. I like me. I like you too. You are a good listener. but you also have lots of wonderful things to say. It's time to play our guessing game. Here's how it will work. It's pretty simple. I will play a sound, and you'll guess what you're hearing. When you know what it is, you can say it out loud, think it in your head, or write it down on a piece of paper. After each sound, I'll reveal the answers so you can see if you guessed it. There's no winning or losing in this game. We're just having fun and seeing if we can listen carefully and guess the sounds. We'll be using mindful listening. So close your eyes, clear your mind of any distractions, and try to breathe slowly and deeply and listen very carefully. I'll start with a few short sounds. I'll play each one once, and then I'll let you make a guess. Then I'll play it again. So, here's the first one. Can you guess what that was? It was ice being dropped into a glass. I'll play it again so you can hear. Now, here's the next sound. Have a guess for that sound? It was a pencil writing on paper. I'll play it again so you can hear. Now here's our final short sound. Listen closely. Did you guess that one? It's one of my favorite sounds in the fall, crunching leaves. Do you ever go out of your way to step on an especially crunchy looking leaf when you're out for a walk? Okay, that's the end of the first round. How many did you guess? Great job. Now on to round 2, where I'm going to play some longer sounds. These will be more like the sound of a place or maybe an activity. These are sounds that you might find calming or relaxing. So as you listen to each one, breathe deep and relax your body. See if you can picture what's making the sound and imagine yourself wherever the sound is. After each sound, I'll stop, tell you what it was before moving to the next. Here's the first sound. Do you have a guess what that sound was? It was a waterfall. If you guessed a river or a stream, you were close, and they do sound a lot alike. Now that you know what it was, I'll play it for a few more seconds. You can close your eyes and imagine standing beside a waterfall as you listen. Now, here's the next sound for you to guess. What did you guess for that sound? It was a fan. Some people like the sound of a fan while they're sleeping. Did that sound make you feel sleepy? Here's another sound for you to guess. Got any guesses for that one? If you guessed footsteps walking through the snow, you're right. Now let's guess one last sound. Listen very carefully. Do you have a final guess about what that sound was? It was a train, an old steam engine train. Now that you know, let's have another listen and you can imagine riding a train through the countryside. I enjoyed playing that guessing game with you. It really gave our listening skills a good workout. You know, mindfulness involves using all of your senses. So let's take a short moment to check in with our other senses. Look around with your eyes and name 4 things you can see right now. Next, breathe in through your nose and see what you smell. Can you pick out 3 different smells near you? Next, use your hands to touch 2 different things. Pick 2 things that are very different. Maybe something hard and something soft, or something warm and something cold, or something rough and something smooth. Now that just leaves your sense of taste. I'll let you hold on to that for now, but next time you eat a snack or take a drink, I want you to really stop and mindfully notice the taste. All right, now it's time for affirmations. Affirmations are words you can say about yourself to remind yourself how wonderful you are. Here's a message from one of our listeners sharing an example of an affirmation.
Hello, my name is Everett. I am 10 years old, and my favorite affirmation is, my life is about to be incredible.
My life is about to be incredible. That's a great affirmation, Everett. I just know there are good things in your future. Now let's all say a few more affirmations. I'll say each affirmation twice. You can listen the first time, then say it together with me the second time. You can say these out loud or inside your head. Here we go. It feels good to be me. It feels good to be me. I am full of bright ideas. I am full of bright ideas. I am one of a kind. I am one of a kind. I am good to my friends and my friends are good to me. I am good to my friends and my friends are good to me. It's okay to make mistakes. It's okay to make mistakes. When things get hard, I keep trying. When things get hard, I keep trying. I can be anything I want to be. I can be anything I want to be. Good things are going to come my way. Good things are going to come my way. Now let's take a few slow, deep breaths as we wind down our time together. If any of those affirmations stood out to you, feel free to write them down or just store them safely in your mind to say when you need it. If you have an affirmation that is special to you, I would love to hear it. If you'd like to send a recording of your favorite affirmation to play on the show, have a grown-up check our website or episode notes for more information. Right now, I'd like to end with a song. As you listen, you can sing or dance along, or just close your eyes, breathe deep, and relax. If today is always today, and tomorrow is a day away, when I wake up tomorrow, will today be yesterday? Is the future ever now? And when did the past end? How come it is always now? And when did time begin? I dream about where I'll go, and I remember all the places I've been. But when I open my eyes and look around, right now is what I'm living in. It's always now, forever now. It's always now, forever now. Now is where I rest. Now is where I play. Now is where I think about what happened yesterday. Now is where I grow. Now is where I plan. Now is where I learn to love the person that I am. It's always now, forever now. It's always now, forever now. I can't wait to spend some time together again soon. Until next time, I like you, I'm proud of you, and I'm glad we are friends. Have a happy and peaceful day. Like You is a production of Perpetual Motion. It is made possible by our subscribers on Patreon and Apple Podcasts. Become a supporter by visiting patreon.com/likeyoupodcast or by tapping subscribe on our show page in Apple Podcasts. You can also tell your friends about the show or leave a 5-star review wherever you listen to podcasts. Like You is written and hosted by me, Noah Glenn. I also composed and performed the Like You theme music and other music that appeared in this episode. Our podcast cover art was illustrated by Maya Sane, and our episode art is created by Lindsay Glenn. Grown-ups can find more information about Like You by visiting our website at likeyoupodcast.com. Thanks for listening.